Okay. Let's download Safi's photos onto your computer, yeah? Or...
You go ahead. I need a minute to get my thoughts in order. I'll join you soon.
Okay.
What a joke. There I am, in the stream.
I picked up so many things today.
Ready for all of this? Up onto it. I forgot how nice this game. And this game is amazing, super cute.
Ugh, she's got a sixth sense.
She's got a sixth sense of being a bitch.
Best lay it all out and see if it...
Fuck's sake. Keep on pressing the wrong buttons on that screen.
gets me anywhere. Okay, Max. Let's see what we've got.
There you go. Some peace. Be quiet.
I probably shouldn't leave all this out in the open. Maybe if I step away for a bit, these will all make sense later.
That looks like a Dungeons and Dragons thing.
Hope Moses is doing alright. I should go see if he's gotten Safi's camp. I've found In Plain Sight to be a good place.
Ah, fuck's sake, it fucked it up. I went too fast and shit. Shit, look at the things. Shut up.
Okay. Let's download Safi's photos onto your computer, yeah?
What the fuck are you sending me?
You go ahead. I need a minute to get my thoughts in order. I'll join you soon.
Okay.
I can't log in Reddit. I don't even have Reddit. I'll check it out later. It says mature content. Are you sending me dick pics?
I picked up so many things today.
I don't have
Best
Reddit.
lay it all out and
I'm
see
12.
if it gets me anywhere.
It's a can't. That's another way to call it, pussy. You don't need an account. It says I need to log in because it's mature. Thank you. I tried to log in. I should get like a Reddit account or something. Cause I know Reddit could be fun.
I need a bit of space to examine
Shut up,
the clues
Max.
I've gathered.
Trying to see stupid things. Why you ask me like what like more popular things and like Reddit and it says lawyers what? Q&A stories. Am I the asshole? Ask a man. Stories and confessions. What the fuck? What the fuck? Memes. There you go. The only one I'm gonna press. Is that the video? I was
I
just
bet the
trying to
coffee
log
table
in.
has enough room for my evidence.
I'll download the GIF and send it to you. Thank you. Why does it? What does it say that it's mature? Ew, that's fucking gross! Why are you sending me that? He's probably disabled. That's why he's doing it that way. Aw, poor baby. No, niño. Why did it rate it mature? What the fuck? Why is mature a cat pooping? Was it a D? No. You would have heard me laugh. If it was. That's a normal reaction to those. Me being disgusted? No, usually I just laugh out loud. And trust me, that really hurts.
I need a bit of
mentally.
space to examine the clues I've gathered.
Yeah, it's because it's probably it's disabled. That's why when they do it like that, because they have
Oh
problems.
my god, Max. How many of these movies are there?
It's a horror franchise, Sophie. They don't get good until at least the third one.
The real horror is that they found a way to make 3 of these.
5, actually.
So, is this the one where they finally explain how he's
Like
still walking
disabled.
around with
Yeah,
no
probably.
head? Or
That's why they don't do it just because.
Before
either,
she
because
died,
they have
Moses was
health
more
problems.
Sophie's friend. Here, we're all thick as
One
thieves.
second, Don.
Wish we'd had a chance to get to this point in our world.
I would actually be mad if someone sent me that. What, a cat pooping? Why would you be mad? Seek insight.
I know you're not a magic 8-ball, but can you pretend? Is all this gonna turn out okay?
I don't
Outlook
want to
not
see
so
pooping.
good.
That's fair. I don't want to
Shit, Neb. I could have told you that.
But it's cat related, so usually it's cute or funny.
Okay, Max. Let's see what we've got.
I'm gonna play with those. Yeah, it's like magic. That's cute.
I still don't understand why Gwen would do this to Sophie. Especially since she helped her get the book deal in the first place.
That's the email of the teacher.
This was meant to
card.
be a
Shut up.
wild message. But from who?
I didn't
And what
even
does
read it.
mean?
Don't these nuts me.
Figures there'd be copies all over campus.
Well, we don't have much now.
I probably shouldn't leave all this out in the open.
Going
Maybe if I
Moses in
step
the
away
dark
for a
room.
bit, these will all make sense later.
Going to get food? Okay. Have something tasty for me too. Man, I'm massive. Or
Hope
War of
Moses
the
is doing
Dragon.
alright. I should go see if he's gotten Sophie's camera hooked up yet.
You have something else to hide?
If there's a silver lining, it's that I've got another chance to take a proper candid of you.
Aww. That's impressive.
Can I just say, as a Virgo, I do not feel kind,
Of course she's a
industrious,
Virgo. I didn't
or
even
perfect
fucking
these
know.
days.
For how bitchy she is, though. Kinda get it. That's probably why I like it.
With Sophie alive in this timeline, I don't even know what to put here, if anything.
Well, you shouldn't, because she's not dead. You can still put a picture of her.
Oh, wow. I guess I haven't been home in this world for a couple days. It's like a time capsule of the day Sophie died. Weird.
So you just come in here, anxiety, you don't even say hi. Well, that's your way to say hi when you get into someone's
I
home.
loved telling Sophie
bitch.
how the lens
Hello.
totally
Good
changed her
morning.
perception of the
How are you
subject.
doing?
I
This
loved
is
that
usually
she
how
didn't
people,
need me
you
to
know,
explain why that was
start
powerful.
conversations. You don't fucking fart on my fucking face. You're stinky. You're the one that farted.
We took in a little liquid courage before the bowling alley shoot. Sophie's insistence. Well, mostly Sophie's.
Water. Don't let her die, please. I don't want my plants to be dead. Ooh. Thirst trip. What are both plants?
I should crack those open eventually.
Good morning, amigo.
Sophie's alive
¿Cómo
here.
estás?
And she might ask me what I thought. It's been a minute since I exhibited in a gallery, but Dr. Preston was excited about working together on something next year.
In this time, you can still do groceries. Or what's the other one?
Moses is waiting for me in the other, world. My darkroom here is empty.
The dark rooms just scare the shit out of me. This reminds me of the first game. I'm okay. Does it sound convincing? Fucking messages. I'm not gonna read this and get emotional stuff. Is anyone else getting random platypus spam? What the fuck? I would have that. Super cute. Thank you to whoever watered my plants. Not sure how you got in my office, but they're alive and it's appreciated. Yeah, it's me! Because I traveled through time. Thank you. You still don't want to be my girlfriend. So fuck off. Still angry.
Ugh, she's...
There you go. We load it in again. You're a dork. That's supposed to be a compliment. Because they keep on giving me supposed compliments today. Like, before I had the Space Trooper voice on and they said that's my real voice and that it's hot. So I said, so does it mean that I look like a man, but I look like a hot and pretty man? And they said yes. So I just took the compliment. Bastardi. Not funny.
Moses? You okay?
Is it weird that I'm
Made a
low-key
milkshake
nervous?
today. Shut up!
about seeing
I'm
Sophie's,
drinking.
You know, final pictures.
Made a milkshake today. Is
Far
that
from
fair?
it. Sophie was special to
Blueberries.
us. To everyone.
And peach and almond milk.
But I meant, are you
And
okay?
No. I will be. I think.
I'll talk about anything.
If there's something I can do,
A
name
milkshake.
it.
Not an old
You've been
meal.
through a lot.
I just said I made a
We all have.
milkshake with
Thanks, Max.
almond milk,
But I feel like you've already
blueberry,
done plenty.
pear, and peach.
How about we see if Sophie's selfie skills are better than mine?
Somehow I doubt it.
Yeah, it's nice. Too.
Hard to believe that would be the last time we were all together.
That's the truth. What a crew we were. Hey, look. She took one more photo.
Her dead body.
Sneaky girl.
Oh. Is it? What it is? What is it? It's her dead body?
What is this?
Let me see! What the fuck?
Max, you killed her?
What the fuck are you saying, you stupid bitch? She's my best friend, you actual fucking idiot. Of course not.
What? No! Of course not!
So that
It's Photoshop! A deepfake, maybe. I don't know.
so this is why you went and got the camera?
No, Moses.
Is he stupid?
Please.
I cannot say I can explain.
This is
Sounds
me you're
shitty.
talking about. Me.
There's a lot I don't know about you.
But you know I wouldn't do something like that. I could never.
Kill him.
You stay the fuck away from me.
Ma vaffanculo, coglione. That's worse than her dead body. Fuck. I'm fucked. Delete it. Delete that. What does that mean? Why did I have to shoot her in the other reality? So she could be dead in this one? But he's crying. Like he's forced. Ah, shit. Gas in Spanish. Oh, Dios mío! Yeah. No. Well, that was a chapter. Bulletproof. 64% deleted the photo. Okay. 37% just stood there with Gwen. Didn't save the footage. Okay. We didn't inform the policeman. Fuck the police. Timid guy get the bathroom key. Shit, I lost that one. Didn't see it. I didn't reflect there because I forgot. I'm a cock. No, and I didn't sign off for the platypus facts. Fuck! I missed so many things. I could, oh, okay, I could engage. No, I couldn't engage. I thought there was nothing to engage of. Oh. Kept it professional, yes. There's so many things I forgot. I need to replay the game. Fuck's sake. Sì, che due coglioni. Non ti rompi le balle una delle volte. Fanculo. I missed so many things. I don't want to have this stupid ass yellow how the fuck's it called? I think it's a jumper. But I have the cat. I have the cat. I have the cat shirt. I need to use it. Ma come siete riusciti o no? Io mi straccerei i coglioni di vedere una roba a 7000 di volte. Ho sempre bisogno di cose nuove. Well, shit. You're gonna get arrested. Now what?
Oh, how is it already morning?
You're gonna get arrested. Gosh.
This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something.
I don't know what I'm missing.
No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Sophie.
What if the other you in another
Is
universe
that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense.
Plus, why would she take
And
a
I
fake
would
one?
never hurt Sophie. Not on purpose. That isn't me. It can't be. Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me? Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Safi canoodling. But what does that even mean?
She cannot say sex.
Before Safi died, Gwen got her book cancelled. And I still don't know why. But Restraining Order Lucas said Safi once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Safi, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough. Moses, when this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want. I swear. Coffee. Coffee is friend. Get coffee now.
Coffee. Not a good idea to have that pickup.
No matter how much I stare at you, he refused to make
Can
sense.
I touch it and get when the thing
Moses?
happens? Oh no, it's the police. Hi.
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
It's the police.
fuck.
I'm
Can I come
gonna
in?
go in jail. Fuck.
The photo. If he sees that...
I have some questions for you.
Of course, I can answer your questions right here.
Well, this is a nice change of pace since yesterday. I appreciate the cooperation.
Burn it. Burn in the
There are
garden.
just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
Go ahead.
Arcadia Bay, where you went to high school,
Yeah.
right?
Yes?
A beautiful town with a
Does he think it's
surprisingly
me
violent
because
story
my
to
best
tell.
friend died?
Not unlike
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
a small town with a curious number of murders. And now, Safi, Llewellyn Fayed, murdered in a small town?
They
What
weren't murdered.
are
There
the
was
odds?
what the fuck
What do
is
you think, Miss
called?
Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
Both.
Go fuck yourself. Arcadia Bay has nothing to do with Safi.
Ooh, there it is. Touched a nerve? I knew I'd find one if I kept poking around.
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
Moses and I put it together the day after Safi died, so we didn't have to be alone.
It's a cute story, but it's bullshit.
I don't know what
Did he
you want me
see
to say.
something weird?
All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere.
Why is he
This
so
case
mad?
has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now.
He thinks I have power?
Somehow, all this death leads to you.
That's not true.
Stupid. Why the fuck she didn't fucking hide it? Creep! Crazy bitch!
He saw it. He saw the photo. Stupid, Max. Stupid, stupid.
Why the fuck you
What the
didn't
hell
put it
do
in
I
the
do now?
Right away. Put it on your purse. I don't fucking know.
None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture? The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken.
Do it again. Do it.
Maybe I still could.
Focus. Nope. That's for free?
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. Feels good.
Fucking
Final.
thunderstorm again.
Sophie.
It's here
Ah, for
too.
fuck's sake!
But there wasn't a storm the day Sophie died.
No.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Well, Maya was the friend that died.
Sophie! How did we get here? What happened?
Did she have powers?
Stop stalling, Max.
Tell me how to stop this. What do I have to do?
Pull the trigger.
How do you explain that to the police? He's fucking nice.
What? No. No, that wasn't enough time. Come on.
That's
If I
pretty
can
hell.
just... Fuck! Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were. I have to tell him. Everything.
No! Find a fucking explanation first. Ah, this is all strange.
Moses is waiting for me up there. Hopefully.
Is he going to help the fucking police and gonna get arrested? That's why he wanted to meet me. How the fuck are you going to plane? I can't travel and all that? Thank you. I believe you're
I
stupid.
have to do this. This is where the police tape was yesterday. Did the cops take it down on Alderman's orders?
Feels like a trap.
He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bed. I know Sophie would have something poetic to say about this. If only.
Hello. Anything happened? We saw that we killed our friend. And in the pic that we found out,
He's not here.
like
Yet.
she had a camera.
Let's give him a few
She
minutes.
took a photo
Maybe
of
wait on
us
the bench.
killing her. And we went through the timeline like we used to do in the first game. And there was that fucking big ass thunderstorm
He's
shit
not
again,
here.
like the first one,
Yet.
destroying the town.
Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench.
So, yep.
Stay the fuck away from me.
What if he doesn't come?
What if the police
I
did?
couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend. What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that?
Yeah. Mean her, Matt? Yeah. You should see my the videos
He's
on my
probably
YouTube
not
and
coming.
stuff. There's the first one with the DLCs and all that. So you're gonna be able to understand more about some hidden things in this. I'm gonna get arrested.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
Why would I hurt you, you fuck?
I deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth.
Yeah, that too.
Tell me why you did it.
I haven't done it yet.
I
Bye. Thank you, Metallica. How you doing?
don't think I've actually done it yet.
I know it doesn't make sense.
I think
You're
it
gonna
was a
I'm crazy.
future version of me. Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look,
Melting, same.
these flowers. What are the odds they bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Sophie's body?
5 minutes and then I leave.
You could just ask. It's because usually the mods or like VIPs have the sacred intro, let's say. So you can have one. You can send me like a snippet of like 5 seconds, 10 seconds of your favorite song on Discord or whatever it is. And then I'll think about a cool intro about you. And there you go.
Okay.
I
So,
can write it down and do it for
what
the
if I
next
told
time
you
that I'm
there's
gonna
this other timeline where Sophie is alive, and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you
Yeah, no
didn't
worries.
kill Safi, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
Yes.
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone,
Yeah,
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then... you'll believe me?
it'd be a start.
Okay.
Okay, deal. Alright. There's a chance Moses will believe me. First, I gotta hop over to the other timeline.
Ew,
I shouldn't
panda.
leave yet.
I'm not gonna leave. There was things to travel. Did the killing? No! Apparently it looks like we killed our best friend.
Now to see what Moses is up to on the other side. Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
Oh. No, it's not.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
No, thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you. Thank you, Snoo. Enjoy the new emotes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate.
I'm sorry if I upset
That's
you.
my.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible.
Yeah.
Is impossible.
Jesus.
So
Love
you-
science. So.
You believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max,
Eh.
literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
No, like tell him what all the fucking
Ready
things
when
that
you are.
happened to Arcadia Bay. And it's gonna be like, what the fuck?
Okay. Let's try this again.
Psychic storm.
That's cute.
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said...
Angel. Magic. No, Machine Angel. Psychic Storm. I think it was that.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Hey! Is he trying to get powers?
Yep.
No. We are
That's
trying
what
to
I did.
convince him about the whole power thing.
Wow.
Because he now he just
I mean-
thinks that I killed
Yeah,
best
near as
friend.
I can
so-
tell, Safi's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
I ain't anxious
You
again.
okay?
Nope.
So Safi's alive over there, huh?
Yeah.
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
Aww.
The bottle cap. How did you...
Safi slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment. You give that to her, tell her to stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
I will. Promise. But I think she's going to need our help.
What do you mean?
When I was a teenager, I could rewind time. Just raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
I know it sounds like it must have been amazing. But Moses, the things I caused to happen, just having a power doesn't necessarily give you mastery over it.
One of many lessons gleaned from X-Men comics.
The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that
Yeah, I
night
already did it.
with a gun. You're saying that could be a future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Sophie mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
Max?
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Sophie. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too. Oh, shit.
Okay. First look at the crime scene
Fuck off, Wicked.
is
Something important happened.
inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state.
Because this game has the type of time travel that just creates another timeline instead of her future. We're trying to understand that. For now, we could just split into two realities. One, when our best friend is dead, and the other one where she's alive. And they look pretty similar. In the first game, we could travel in the past. And that was triggered from Max watching the scene of Chloe arguing with a dude at school, and he shooting her. This triggered her powers in some way, and throughout the whole game, you always try to rewind time to save her, to bring her dad back, and so on. But literally the game teaches you that no matter how much you try to change the past, you cannot. And at the end of the game, you have to make two important choices: to save her or to save the town. It will not change much about what happens in this game too, but you know.
Not to call a shot
Yeah, it's the
prematurely,
first part of the game.
but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on Mr.
Thanos not gonna
Moses
get you.
Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the
How you doing with Wicked, you bimbo?
I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. And Alderman that already happened? Max,
You get the fuck out.
this is really bad.
See, I wasn't
Time
lying.
isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
I fucking knew it.
Fuck.
Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my
Kill him.
skin?
Up, dog. What's up, dog? We just learned that we killed our best friend. Beep. You bastard. Sorry for the fucking Discord sounds. But send me the fucking songs, though. You're not making sense.
You're not making any sense.
Trying to make it with Discord.
Want to
yeah.
talk about sense? Nothing.
That's what best friends are for.
about you
To
makes
kill.
sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
Oh, he's seeing some. He's seeing himself. He's seeing himself. Do you understand that there's something wrong? That yeah, that's you. You can see yourself, dumb bitch. This is bad. You're seeing yourself in another universe. This is gonna fuck up things even further. Ah, shit. Fuck. Well. You're going to... Miss? That's bad. Why the fuck would you touch it, stupid cock? Why the fuck would you do that? Bring the gun. No, don't get the gun. That's a stupid idea.
Help me! Please, help! Max, watch out!
What the fuck is that? Thank you for the emote. It's giant one, so you use your bitty titties for it. Thank you. If I see anyone in need of like help, I'm not gonna not helping them. I'm fucking cool. I was gonna say.
Max, you have to let go!
So, it doesn't change nothing, but still. Aw, shit. No. What if this causes that he doesn't exist in like different universes and shit? Don't flip me up with my own emote!
I could have saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have.
How do
Listen
you
to me,
know?
Max. This place ate a man.
Well, I didn't like him anyway.
Moses, your hair.
They're
Told
white.
you. There's always a cost.
Yeah.
Started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she
Alright,
died,
hitman. See,
then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen.
Back.
I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't.
Yeah.
And Moses and I were standing
Bye
so
bye to him.
close.
Didn't like him anyway. Well, I tried to save him, so maybe.
But I'm
that's
here
gonna
now.
help me.
I'm here. I'm alright.
Please, my future girlfriend that I'm never going to have because you're married, help me in this solution.
Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Safi's book deal. My younger self might have thought this would make an edgy photo.
Easy.
I, for one, kind of like the paper straws.
Just get the paper straws and don't be bitches.
Lo-fi ambient bellows to chill/study to. A classic.
Oh, or
Then boom! The spaceship crashes right in the middle of a park.
That's
and
good
this
then.
alien
GG.
crawls out of the hatch. That seems like a lot of money for a student project. I'm only gonna shoot the trailer. I figure I can cut costs doing some old school practical effects. Seems like you've got a plan. Still very ambitious. Go big or go home,
Audrey?
right?
I'm worried.
Sharing your story isn't what I'd call it. Guard your
nah,
ankles.
Mrs. Nuke. Daisy. Aww, poor Daisy. What's a cute name for a pet?
Last time we spoke,
Why are you shaking your
she said
ass,
she
Panda?
didn't want to go out.
This must be the professor Safi TA'd for.
Oof.
She mentioned he liked to tear this one kid down, but failing him is harsh.
Can't relate.
Let Fen
I
Kim
was
a
always
gift
really
so she
good at
knows we're
school.
thinking about her. What's the about? Is receiving gifts truly her love language? I don't know.
Hi.
No wonder Kim's depressed. We don't...
Love me.
I will never be as cool as Gwen.
True, that's why she doesn't
Old
like
school. Nice.
You're able to get my text when you're in the other timeline, trying to grasp the extent of what you can do for physic POV. Can I not answer? Maybe I need to travel first and then see if. Oh well.
Cool. I'm a tired son.
I've been in the dating scene for 2 months and I'm ready to call quits. Trying to find someone new to accept. All my baggage at my age is too much. Preach. It's the older woman with baggage that seems to be the problem. That's fucking rude. I'm not for them if they want to pretend. That's a young girl's name. I consider omitting my divorce on the apps, but it changed me now and I can't cover that up. I know what you mean. I want to be with someone, but only if I can be myself. True. September 7th. Older man knows about my powers. He forced his way in here and scared the shit out of me. Maybe if I pretended I wasn't in Steam, he would have busted in here like that, but I doubt it. Worst thing is, he saw the photo and just smiled at me? The fuck? He's plotting something, but I don't know what to do. How do I stop a cop? Chloe, later the strangest shit happened. My old powers come back and I saw what happened with Safi. I did do it. I don't know how, but I can't let this happen. It feels like I'm running in circles and I don't know how to make it all just stop. What the fuck? I could have saved Alderman. I could have saved him, couldn't I? I was so close. So if only Moses hadn't... Shit. Moses saved my life. Didn't know what would happen, neither of us did, but he left anyway. It's been a long time since I was the one being pulled from a bad end by someone else. Who knows what would have happened to me if Moses hadn't stepped in. Being bonded in a way only a near-death experience can. God, I hope Moses is alright. Please let him be alright.
I will never be as cool as Gwen. More music I'm not cool enough to know. It's alive!
See, because I watered it.
A black rose? Pretty morose.
Pretty though.
Happy holidays to my favorite prof. I don't think a happy holidays is in the cards. It takes me ages to comment on one student photo. I can't imagine having to grade exams.
Hi!
Is that Safi's book?
Excuse me.
Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time.
Ah,
Sorry
for
to
fuck's
disappoint.
sake, fuck off.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Safi. No reason to beat around the bush. I know you got Safi's book deal cancelled.
For the song, I just need to send YouTube video and then timestamp and you just set it up. Yeah, I can download it in an MP3 file and then make it all work through my bot. You just not send me like this, the link of the video, this minute to this minute, or this like time frame to this time frame and all that. And then I do it, and I'm gonna put the image, I'm gonna put the music, and then a message that usually pops up for special humans.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
See?
So I've been told.
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
Everything.
So what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book. Which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people. Safi included.
Safi's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you?
No.
How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention. Not a lot. I know they were friends.
Understatement of the year. The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other.
Oh, like Chloe and Rachel.
And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful. That book meant the world to Safi. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder. Let me get this straight. You helped Safi get the
That
deal,
doesn't make sense.
and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
One last thing. Is that
Thank
Safi's
you.
manuscript?
Oh, part of it, why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves. Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript. How
Really
do I get
fucking
my
needs to be
hands
on.
on a copy? I hope somebody is coming in to water you guys. Preferably someone who doesn't have to break in through an alternate dimension. Will Gwen be allowed to come back for these?
You like the emotes, Panda?
Tossing Gwen out screwed everybody over. So they took her computer. Probably going through it right now. Gotcha.
All the daughters we don't talk about.
Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like... I don't know. Being hit by a tidal wave.
Beneath my feet, she lies still in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with our own hands. I mean, our lack of hands. I killed her with my voice. I mean, my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child or a tumor or a rising beast within her. On the first page, she wrote that she was drowning, and by the time she finished, she was drowned. The drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her up and sell for her parts, but her ghost remains whole, floating there in the corner of my kitchen, giving me that familiar look. That one that says, "Unstitch the binding, let the pages fall out, fluttering like birds shot down." That one that says, "Take him for everything he's got and then some."
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
Yeah, but doctor just like disappeared and the students like don't fucking understand what happened. All the students are supporting her. Aw. Don't hate me.
Please. No more questions, Max. Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
So you can't get back. So you forgot something, you forgot it.
Yasmin liked to get coffee here in the afternoon. Before Sophie died.
I think you do. See her around though. In another fucking universe.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions.
Loretta di merda. Hi.
Hey, Loretta. Oh, hi, Miss Caulfield. How are you?
Have you talked to Reggie since yesterday?
Reggie? Reggie Kagan? Business major Reggie?
Crap! Wrong Loretta, Max.
There's
You know
me.
what? Ignore me. I am lost in space. End of the semester, right?
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Anyway, catch you later, Loretta.
Yeah, no matter what you say, still are from another universe, so she's not gonna get it.
Loretta's a hard worker. I'll give her that. I just wish she'd use her powers for good. I can't imagine being this trusting.
Hell no.
Don't they know
Could
there's
never.
snoops like me around? The art department really
fuck?
pushes for self-expression in every medium. I like that about Caledon.
Okay. I'll put that later on, okay?
Oh wow, these are
And next time you'll see it.
extremely creepy. Sorry.
See?
Fuck. This doesn't look so great for Gwen.
Oof.
I wonder who took the time to censor Sophie's recipe. Probably not Sophie. Wait, Donner and Blitzen means thunder and lightning? Who knew Santa's reindeer were so metal?
Let's talk with bitch. It's okay, I don't judge you or anything.
Professors sitting on the table?
Hi.
Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I
Aw.
said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems.
True.
A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that
Fuck's
too
sake.
hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
Have you seen Sophie today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes,
Would you really fire her?
that depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country.
Aw.
The coffee is just so-so.
My pants almost killed me. How?
Did Sophie tell
Well-
you her book deal was cancelled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Sophia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
Shit knocked over fan. Tried to stop fan from falling. Pants fell on my ass and fell on the floor. That's literally me.
I wanted to ask you about something.
Well, the important thing is that you didn't get hurt.
Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life.
Well, I do not believe
4
it.
years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Sophie's book was cancelled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Sophia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what
She's not
narrative she's
lying.
trying to spin?
Maybe in this universe, something is different. Go along with it. When people lie or whatever it is, usually just go along with it and see how much they're going to bullshit you. I'm not gonna call her out. How do you like the
Of
game?
course,
A lot.
I
You
don't
know
know
Jekyll?
why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
Heard conflicting opinion.
Everyone seems to have a different opinion of Maya. It's hard to track what's true.
I understand that Ms. Okada was a bit chaotic.
So, she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Sophie associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
What state?
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Enough ancient history. I have a favor to ask. Sophia's been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
I have to. I need to save her or she's gonna die. So, I don't feel comfortable. Mind me.
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you. And I trust you.
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank you, Maxine. Oh, the time.
She Greek
Let's
or
do
something?
lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the
I
other
think
place.
the I don't feel like
That
Indian or
was
something.
odd.
Not bad.
What did she mean by Vin's statement? Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself.
I don't know if they say anything gay. About the fucking new statement. And see, at the time, since I wasn't a Kayleena yet, but Sophie shared it with me once and gone. He said, Maya was an incredibly talented writer, but she also had mental health problems. We tried to get her to help she needed, but that didn't work. If we'd known it was as bad as it was, we would have done more. Does that help? It does. Thank you.
He's probably in the admin building.
You're available, Max. I've acquired an extra ticket to the Berlin on Expo. To clarify, this is strictly an invitation from a colleague. I have no interest in you outside of that. Don't worry fucking about it. I don't fucking like you. You're not my type, and you have a son. Can't make it. Not my cup of. Not my cup of.
Lucas must be really grateful if he deigns to be this nice to me.
The opportunity is built in. Shut up. Amanda!
Hey,
the girl
sport?
that I fucking friend zoned because I'm a
You're
stupid
just gonna
bitch.
walk past
Hi.
me without saying hello?
Oh, what a terrible mistake. Whatever shall I do?
I'm hurt, but I'm sure you can make it up to me.
Oh, don't say it like
I'll
that. So
think of
flirty when I
something.
friend zoned you.
Anyway, hi Amanda. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Wants to love. I should have like gave it to her. Since
Enough
the
about
beginning.
me. What
I'm
are you
stupid.
doing here?
Hey,
I
Kraken.
work here.
A lot of things happen. Hello.
No, I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
Gossip. Why not tell her?
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
He's so pretty though.
It's kind of a long story, but it's
And
for
I'll give
something
you the lesbian.
important.
They're just too pretty for me.
This guy's always falling for you, isn't it?
You have no idea.
Well, I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
Yes, probably like a
See ya,
Arabic or
Amanda.
something like that. Like Egypt, something like that. I don't know.
He's probably in the admin building.
Scare the shit out of me. Baby. Wrong place. I'm really curious to like finish the game and see if I understood something about it or not.
This school's success means a lot to Yasmin.
Of course, fucking president. She gets money from it. He cares about it. I don't think I'm gonna have any kind of relationship here in the game. I fucking friend zone everyone because I'm an idiot. It's like, nah, you're not my type. Nah, I don't really like you. Know this, nor that, and now I'm alone.
Okay.
I guess it's my fault. I'm too difficult.
I didn't realize I needed cryptid erotica until just now.
I don't think you need it, Mac. Hi.
Hey, Vin.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint.
No, I want to talk to you.
Unless you're here for me.
He's always flirting
In
with
which
me,
case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Do
you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's
I don't like that.
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
Speaking of Yasmin, how did you end up in her good graces?
It's been so long I can't remember.
She's just so...
She probably
Literally
saw me
hurts me.
in The Importance of Being Earnest my freshman year. Not to brag, but I was kind of a campus sensation as Algernon.
Go away.
So it had nothing to do with
Yeah, eyebrow action.
Maya
yeah,
Okada?
Don't ever say it. Try to get a girl.
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now,
Fuck you then.
if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Kahuna schedule.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted.
Probably fucking traumatized by it. That's why he's so mad.
Looks like somebody had their last stand.
Dead.
How nice of you to finally return my phone calls, Desmond. Damn the emails. Sophie was our only child. Can't you spare 15 minutes to discuss her funerary arrangements? No. She didn't have a will. And though she died by suicide, she didn't leave a note.
Died by suicide? But I thought...
I prefer for her to be buried as soon as possible. I hate the thought of her lying in a funeral home. Alone.
I can't keep listening to this.
Oh, I can.
Changing Yasmin's schedule must have been agonizing. For both her and Vin. Say cheese, little guy.
So cute. I want a hedgehog. Ooh, Snoop.
Looking for gigs out on the West Coast, huh? Break a leg, Vin.
I still don't like him. Tries to
I don't
look like
blame
the
Vin
Asian
for wanting to
cool
ditch
dude
Caledon
that all
and
the
get a
girls
fresh
like,
start.
But it's totally not.
The hedgehog, distant relative of the shrew, enjoys its rest after a full day's work for the kahuna.
Just don't break it.
I could just get you a new one. It cost me like $2.
I don't want a new one. I want the one you gave me.
He's like me.
Sophie bought him that hedgehog? That's sweet.
That's why he was like so upset about like why it being broken in the other fucking universe.
I wanted to talk to you about Abraxas and who should be leading it.
Oh no!
Hot dog, man.
Somebody abandoned their boy.
Steal it. It's mine now.
Whoa. Diamond was working on a documentary about Moses. I wonder why she never went through with it. That was not dirt on Vin. I'm sorry, Diamond. I didn't think this is what I'd find.
Dear Moses, don't laugh, alright? I know what you think of therapy. The brain is unknowable and the soul isn't a thing. Your words, not mine, but this is an exercise, which means I shouldn't have to worry about you shredding my piece. Funny, isn't it? Even when I'm writing something for my own emotional health, in a letter that's only meant for me, I imagine your voice in the back of my head, always asking questions, always pushing me. So here it is, in all its messy glory. I have feelings for you? No! I fucking knew it. I had the feeling that she had a thing for him. There, I said it. I knew I was falling for you on our first trip to Evident. When you helped me find Orion, 3 bright stars, and you put your own face close to mine. It was the first lecture. You wore swords on my neck. I didn't know about Tony then, or about how much I didn't want to be close to you after that. So yes, I have feelings for you, and yes, I struggle with them every day, but I have to move on. You got your love, and it's time I find mine elsewhere. Oh yeah, there's like Tony. I thought it was like a family member. Even if I don't want to, even if it's hard to, even though you're the first person I like, that actually makes sense. I had crushes before, big ones, and I've tried sex, but I never really understood what I was like to actually want that with someone until I met you. I don't know if I ever will be again. Or if I ever will again. Or if anyone will ever love me if I decided I don't want to do that again. Am I really just supposed to give up? Be alone forever? Aww. That's so sad. I'm sorry for her. Absolutely know the fucking feeling. Big sad face.
Why does he keep up my shenanigans and they'll have to...
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Vin, Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up, can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you trying to exploit my weak spots.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
That's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I had the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin? Vin gave a statement where he said Maya had mental health problems. Which may have been true, but I think there's more. What I'm saying is, someone let Maya down. Really badly.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Just try not to go too hard on him, okay? He's not in the greatest place.
Relax. I'm not Loretta.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
This Vin's not going to tell me anything. Maybe the other one has looser lips. How can they have no record of him? They sent him.
See least update. I thought I hit a wall in Alderman Mystery, but then I got a single ping for the name Alderman in the Lake Spot area. There's a bizarre report from 40 or so years ago about a widow named Mrs. Marjorie Alderman, who'd be in her late 60s now. I'm still reading through it, and I'll reach out soon once I've made sense of it. What?
Would Alderman's mother know what happened to her son? I'm going to listen in on this conversation. I need to cross to the other side.
Am I gonna be here? Okay. Yep.
Can you let a man have a stale cup of coffee in peace?
No. Because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made. About Maya. You told people she had mental health issues, but that wasn't the whole story, was it?
That's an extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Nobody expects the head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
Alright, fine. You wanna know what happened? After Maya died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled, give you a job as her assistant.
Holy.
Why would anyone want to hear about what you had to say about Maya?
I don't know, Dinah, maybe because we were fucking friends? I met in one of Colmenare's fiction classes and it clicked.
And you said that shit about her?
Shut up. You wanted a performance and now you're gonna give it. I grew up without any money, okay? Most kids at Paladon don't get what that's like. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya.
A lot of people would have
It
done.
was a horrible thing to do, and I've regretted it ever since.
I wouldn't, but I understand.
I don't have to bring that up in the debate.
There's not gonna be a debate. I'm dropping out of the race.
You're just gonna let
No.
me get ahead of a practice? Like that?
It doesn't feel very good in the end, does it?
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can
What if it's
pressure
her
the
mom?
other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
Okay, so that article about Mama Alderman, it gets wild, so bear with me. 40 plus years ago, she was admitted to Lakeport County days before her due date with what she described as complication with her pregnancy. Only despite what she claimed, not only was there no baby, there never was one. She and her late husband, she said, had planned to name their baby boy after his father, Vincent. It's like there's hints of who Alderman was, or maybe should have been, but only hints. What the fuck? So he's not supposed to be born. So who the
And I
fuck is
thought my
he?
powers were a burden before.
So it's okay if it disappeared because he wasn't supposed to be a thing. That policeman, he wasn't even supposed to be fucking created.
I talked to him. Did you know?
No, what?
Why Vin lied in that statement.
No.
He was like hurt. But he did step down, so
Fucking douchebag, but I still feel sorry.
all hail President Diamond, I guess.
You did it.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have told you something without thinking through the consequences.
I mean, I wasn't trying to stop you.
No, that too.
First act as president of a breakfast?
Breaking the news to the Vinians, I guess. Ugh. There's gonna be tears. See you around, Max.
Fuck Athena. This way? This is getting all complicated.
He's probably in the admin building.
Oh, okay. Maybe I didn't have to change Timeline bit. Hi.
I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
This better be worth it.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Finn, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
You're not saying Lucas
killed her? Not literally.
Yeah, but helped it. Okay, I understand what you mean.
The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Oof.
Like, for example, if Safi suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know.
See, it was a good thing that I didn't get the favor the last time. I still have the favor. You owe me a favor.
You owe me a favor, remember?
I kept it.
Because of your package.
My package?
Oh, was it in the other fucking... I forgot. It's in the other timeline. Shit.
Get it together, Max.
Fuck's sake, I fucking knew it.
Never mind. What if I told you that Lucas filed a restraining order against Safi?
Will I say that Lucas is less dumb than I thought?
So, was that a shiny enough info nugget or not?
Very shiny.
Alright. So was the cow skull you or not?
Yes.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Safi before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were, what, protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work. But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay. I'll BRB 2 minutes, so if you people need a pee, grab food and all that, do it now, because that's what I'm going to do. I need some food and I need a people and all that. So give me 2